guys, I've lost 7 pounds in just 5 days, which is pretty impressive, but not as impressive as this. I have done so with zero exercise, eating between 3,500 and 4,000 calories of meat every single day. Not just lean meats either, guys, big, fatty, juicy meats. Apologies if this offends anybody, by the way, but for the past 5 days, I've been living on the carnivore diet. I've been doing a thing called the carnivore cut, where I eat meat only, no fruit, no vegetables, nothing like that. And I was super skeptical of this diet to begin with. So day 4 of the carnivore cut then, guys, just about to tuck into my delicious breakfast. I'm feeling really skeptical about this diet, if I'm quite honest. I keep having to reread it because it keeps saying eat really fatty meats, eat a lot of fat with this diet, which just seems like it's going to be impossible to lose any weight whatsoever. And it wasn't just the weight loss side of things that I was sceptical of either then, guys. There was sort of this plethora of advantages what they claim the carnivore diet helped. It said I'd have improved digestion. Definitely didn't, not in the first 5 days anyway. Said that I wouldn't crave anything. I was fresh off a bulk, so I was craving just about everything. How can you not? When all you can eat is meat, you're definitely going to get a craving of some sort. It said that I wouldn't be hungry. I was absolutely starving. And I was thinking, how can I be starving when I'm eating 4,000 calories of meat a day? Like, I definitely shouldn't have been hungry. It said I had better sleep. That one I will give it. I did actually feel like I slept a little bit better. But as sceptical as I was, I woke up on day 5 and I felt a little bit flatter. I felt a little bit tighter, a little bit more leaner. And I thought, just for the hell of it, I thought I'll step on the scales. Okie dokie then, guys, it is 7:13 on the 25th of July and I'm just about to step on the scales. I was 13 stone at the start of this whole thing. Now, 12.5 stone. So that's 7 pounds in 5 days. So you see here, we've got 3 pork sausages, 3 rashers of bacon and 3 eggs. Yum yum, guys. So this is my mid-morning and afternoon stack. So we've got 2 ultimate burgers there with 3 chicken sausages and 3 sweet chili chicken thigh. And usually my evening meal then, guys, would consist of between 500 grams and a kilogram of meat. Now then, guys, I'm not silly enough to assume that I lost 7 pounds of fat in 5 days. That's obviously not what happened. However, I did do all my measurements and every measurement was exactly the same apart from my waist. I've lost 1 inch from around my waist, which on the same account, we can't say that it's all fat loss. It's probably definitely a lot of water weight loss. It still can be utilised as quite a useful tool then, guys, because right now I feel really good. I feel not bloated. What's the word for not bloated? I think there's probably a word for that, but I don't know what it is. But I feel really tight, I feel really flat, and it feels really good. And I just thought, there's quite a lot of us out there, maybe we wake up on Monday morning and we feel quite shit, and we've got something at the end of the week, whether it's a hot tub party, or a wedding, or just something where you want to feel quite good. You want that little confidence kick, you want that sort of nice tight feeling around your belly, that unbloated feeling, if you will. Then this could definitely be utilised. You try it for 5, 6, 7 days, and I do understand, guys, I keep saying right throughout this, apologies to all the vegans. I'm not doing this to offend anyone, I'm really not. And I do get, it's definitely not a sustainable diet. You can't just, it's a bit of a dickhead diet, innit? It's a very manly diet. You can't just go around eating meat for the rest of your life. And cravings are going to get the better of you at some stage. But I just thought I'd share this with you because I definitely think that some people out there, and I'm not even all about the quick fix either, guys. Consistency is definitely the key. If you want a good body, you need to be consistent. But this is one quick fix, what I am throwing out there. Guys, I really hope you're enjoying this. Any questions, throw it my way and I'll try my best to answer it. Again, apologies for if I can't get my words out. Apologies if I offend anyone. See you next time, guys. Hey, what's going on, guys? So I've got my first Q&A session, I suppose. Well, there's only 3, but 3 questions what I've been asked quite a few times now whilst doing this. So the first one was, is it boring on the carnivore? Yeah, I suppose it is. As you can imagine, you've only got meat. Unless you made a mixed grill, you kind of just eating one dish with one flavour. So yeah, I suppose it is pretty boring. On the same hand as it's boring though, it's kind of easy. It kind of takes a lot of like stress away from what you're cooking because you just cook one thing and then there's no snacks to have afterwards or anything like that. So as much as it is boring, it's kind of easy as well. How is it expensive? How expensive is it? So then, this week alone, I've spent £74.74 on meat. However, I do have all this meat left over, and a heap of eggs, as you can see. So that's probably going to get me through the next 20 minutes. It's probably going to get me like halfway through next week, I imagine. So I suppose it is a little bit expensive. Yeah, obviously I'm not eating out, I'm cooking all my own food. And another thing is it bad for you? I have absolutely no idea if it is bad for me or not. I suppose time will tell. All the claims what the pro-carnivore diet people are saying is that it's really, really good for you. All the claims who the non-carnivore, like people who are against the carnivore diet, are saying that it's very, very bad for you. So I suppose time will tell. I suppose it's the same as anything. I suppose everyone's body will react differently to it. I've experienced no dip in energy, I'm sleeping a little bit better, my digestion's a little bit off I suppose, but you get that with any diet anyway. So I think I usually respond quite well to diets, and I lived low carb for quite a long time as well, so the low carb thing's nothing new to me, to be honest. Really hope you're enjoying this, guys. See you next time. So one more question, guys, sorry I forgot to answer. How long am I going to do it for? It just depends how my body reacts to it. I've got this target in my mind of 6 to 8 weeks, but just depending on if I lose a heap of weight and I need to start bulking again, that's what I'll do. And if I miraculously start bulking through this diet, which I really can't see, but if the claims that I start building muscle whilst losing fat at the same time, whilst on this diet, I'll probably stay on it more or less indefinitely.